How's everyone doing today? It's your boy JJ Domination. That's right, we're not sitting at the franchise screen. We're jumping straight into this action because there was really nothing for me to talk about at the home screen. That's why I didn't go into any depth on the home screen. We're just going to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes coming to town to face off against Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. One interesting factor I want to bring up about this game actually revolves around our defensive lineman, Mike Daniels. If you guys remember, of course, Green Bay Packer defensive lineman Mike Daniels was released by the Packers, and one of the two teams he was going to take a meeting with was going to be it was going to be with the Kansas City Chiefs. He had a meeting with the Cleveland Browns. Nothing came out of it. The day that he was going to meet with the Kansas City Chiefs, he ends up signing with the Detroit Lions. Just a fun little wrinkle, fun little storyline. Just imagine what could have been the trio of Chris Jones, Frank Clark, and Mike Daniels. But anyway, we can't even imagine that because the reality is he's playing with Trey Flowers, Snacks Harrison, and Deshaun Hand. As we're going to be doing our play the moments, of course, you will see a lot of superstar X Factor, bazooka, Patrick Mahomes, man, and it's going to be tough to stop Patrick Mahomes. I don't really think there's an answer to stop Patrick Mahomes in this game. He's just way too good. As you see right there, nice defended pass right there from Tracy Walker. Tyreek Hill was closing in with his elite speed to try to get his hands on that football. Mahomes saw it. However, it would have been cool if Coleman would have made a pick. He tried, but he knocked it away from Tyreek Hill. I can take that, man, but now it's going to be a 58-yard field goal for Harrison Butker, one of the better kickers in today's game. A pleasant surprise to see him as one of the best. However, no good. Probably about 4 yards short. A guy who rarely misses field goals right there. 3rd and 4 for the Detroit Lions right here. Stafford would like to prove a point right here in this game. 3rd and 4. Stafford going to throw it to Amendola, and it is knocked away. I believe that was Reggie Ragland that may have knocked it away. Not too sure. Couldn't quite tell. But it's 4th and 4, man, and already off to a bad start. Maybe we could try to get something going right here. But here we go, man. 1st and 10. Stafford going to go ahead and take this one under center. And Amendola with the catch. And I believe he was covered on the play by Brashad Breeland. Not really sure if that's him or not. Juan Thornhill, excuse me. Juan Thornhill must be their nickel corner or just a starting free safety. But either way, man, we got the first down. That's all that really matters. But here we go. We're going to give this ball to Kerryon Johnson, and he is brought down in a hurry by Old Daniel. Last week, Kerryon Johnson had 60 yards on 18 carries. Not really the best day for him. But hey, he did what he had to do out there. 2nd and 8, Stafford in the shotgun formation. He's going to bring a receiver in motion. Okay, what's he got up his sleeve? Probably the wrong read right there, but Johnson makes a man miss. Another guy almost deflects the ball. That was Darren Lee, actually, who almost deflected it, and they give him the first down. 1st and 10. Hawkinson, incomplete. Darren Lee on the coverage right there. He has been everywhere to start this game. Pretty crazy how that happens. And here we go right here, man. Kerryon Johnson, the running back, and he is brought down in a hurry by Kendall Fuller, who after this season could be an impending free agent. Something to definitely keep your eyes on. And here we go, 3rd and 9 right here. Let's see what happens. Stafford looking over the middle. Marvin Jones, the wide receiver. He ends up creating enough separation, and he is going to pick up the first down. Marvin Jones, 15 yards on that play right there. Good play from Marvin Jones. Here we go, though. 1st and 10 for Matthew Stafford. He's going to give it to Kerryon Johnson, who tries to lower his head and run someone over, but regardless, he just gets the first down, and he is just powering through today, averaging 5.2 yards a carry. You like to see Kerryon Johnson getting into a groove. Here we go right here. Stafford on 1st and 10. Stafford gonna throw over the middle. Danny Amendola, touchdown. He threads the needle in between 2 or 3 defenders, and Amendola is gonna get the touchdown. And here we go, man. We gotta stop Kansas City in the red zone. Easier said than done. But here we go right here, man. Patrick Mahomes with Damian Williams in the backfield. And he's just going to throw a quick strike to one of their tight ends. It's not Travis Kelce, though. It's someone else. Can't quite tell who it is. I should have been more prepared on who it is, man. But honestly, okay, his last name is Wells. Well, I've never heard of him, so my bad. Sorry. Try to be more prepared next time. 1st and goal at the 3. Damian Williams brought down from behind by the $85 million man, Trey Flowers. We haven't really said much of Trey Flowers' name unless he's making a mistake. So it's interesting to actually see him being a little productive. But here we go right here. And it's going to be a touchdown to Travis Kelce. That was way too easy. Way too easy. Travis Kelce getting in the end zone. And it looks like they're on their way to doing it again. Very interesting. 1st and goal at the 6. And Sammy Watkins, or no, that's Tyreek Hill, excuse me. Tyreek Hill using his speed to create separation. Quandre Diggs went to go cover the running back, so we had to sell on Tyreek Hill, but and one-on-one coverage, I mean, there's not a man who can keep up with the speed of Tyreek Hill, so it just didn't seem to matter. He was going to get open. So another big touchdown right there by the Kansas City Chiefs, another one that's going to help put them in the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. But here we go, 3rd and 3, 17 seconds to go. Stafford's just going to throw a quick one. And TJ Hawkinson going to catch the pass right there, and a timeout by the Detroit Lions. They didn't really have much of a choice right there. So it looks like they're just going to take a shot at the end zone. They really don't have much of an option. They're going to motion Danny Amendola. Interesting choice. 1st and 10. And Marvin, no, that's Kenny Golladay. I'm used to Marvin Jones having to dig routes. But a failed attempt right there. They were looking for Kenny Golladay. And it looks like Matt Prater is going to kick it right through the middle, and it's good. Matt Prater continues to do his thing at the kicker position, but you would like to see those 3 points turn into 6 with a PAT. You would like to see those 3 points turn into a touchdown. But Detroit's going to get the ball back. They are pretty close to scoring distance. 3rd and 3. Stafford, let's see what he's going to do. And gets hit as he throws, and Stafford ends up throwing an incompletion. So it looks like another field goal opportunity incoming. And it's going to be a 38-yarder from Matt Prater. A 38-yard attempt. And it's up, and it's good. No question about it. Matt Prater with another field goal right there. Unfortunately, like I said, you would like those to be touchdowns, because if they were, it'd be 21 all. But it is what it is, I suppose. 2nd and 4 right here in the red zone. Mahomes, shotgun formation. And Tyreek Hill evades a tackler, but Darius Slay is going to bring him down, coming over from the other side of the field. Mahomes having himself a day. 75% completion percentage up to this point. It's just been a great day for him so far. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. 21-13. Kansas City, the story of this game, of course, is their 14-point second quarter. That is how they've been getting it done. But here we go, 1st and 10 right here. Quandre Diggs is going to be the guy that I'm usering right there. I don't really user him like that. I just kind of hit L1 and let the computer do its thing. I try not to influence the game too much. But here we go, man. 2nd and goal. Snacks Harrison gonna get through there, and he is going to get the tackle on Damian Williams. A tackle for loss. A run defending beast right there. A Pro Football Focus darling when it comes to run defending. But here we go, 3rd and goal. And here we go. Let's see what happens. And Mahomes, he's going to end up getting sacked. Deshaun Hand making his pitch right there on why he should get more snaps, even though he's a full-time starter pretty much. Maybe we can put him on offense or something. But man, look at this. It was a great job in coverage. There was a couple of moments where somebody was open. Mahomes could have made the throw. You see Tracy Walker trying to shadow everything. I think he was going to look for Travis Kelce right there, coming back, working across the middle. But finally, some pressure comes in the form of Deshaun Hand right there. Great play right there from the defense. Here we go, 4th and goal right here. This would be like a 41-yard field goal, and it is going to be good. Harrison Butker doesn't miss twice in a row. That's just a fact right there. He rarely misses, but when he does, you know. But here we go, man. 3rd and 3. We're going to see what Matthew Stafford can do. And he's just going to throw it to Kerryon Johnson. Nice tackle from Darren Lee, who has been all over the field today. He's been very active as a tackler. And here we go. They're in the red zone. So what do you know? 3 tight ends set in the game. And here we go. Kerryon Johnson going to set the edge. Makes a man miss. And he is brought down on the play. And it's going to be 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. What a play right there from Kerryon Johnson. That was an RPO play to decide to keep the ball, decide to just hand it off. But here we go, 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Stafford gonna throw it in the end zone for Galladay off the fingertips. Battered away by Brashad Breeland. Good defense right there from him. Here we go, 2nd and goal. They come out with 2 tight ends. They're going to give it to Kerryon Johnson, and he barely gets a yard. Alex Okafor on the play. Here we go, 3rd and goal. You would like to get in the end zone right here. We'll see if this team is successful. And Stafford going to try to throw it, but no good. Darren Lee is in there for the sack. Darren Lee has been all over the place. He has been a big-time playmaker for this team. But Matt Prater going to have to come on for another field goal try, and it's good. It's a 1-score game still. Detroit keeping their hopes alive. I got to say, even though we're losing this game, and even though that Eagles game was close, you could tell that the quality of football has been improving when it comes to this Detroit Lions football team. A nice RPO for Sammy Watkins, and Detroit forced to use one of their timeouts. You kind of don't want this team to gain yardage, but it looks like it's a possibility. It just looks like something that's going to happen. So here we go, 2nd and 8. They throw another RPO for Tyreek Hill. He gets no yardage right there, but it forces Detroit to use a timeout. So here we go, 3rd and 8. Can we be great? Question mark. Here we go, 3rd and 8 right here. And they're going to throw another RPO, and it's incomplete. It's incomplete, which means Detroit, even though, you know, Kansas City will make this field goal probably, Detroit still has a timeout in their back pocket if things get crazy. And Butker's going to make it. So it does suck, you know, like he does make the field goal. It's an 11-point game, but you have a timeout in your back pocket. Yeah, so much for that. Looks like there was a turnover. So much for that, man. And Mahomes is going to throw it, and Coleman's just going to have to make an open field tackle on Travis Kelce. That's unfortunate. And Detroit's not even going to waste their time. They're not going to use their last timeout. Damn. You hate to see it, man. A close game. Really closer than people intended. Of course, I say that, and they're about to score again. But Detroit played very well against Kansas City, as well as you could possibly play against this team. But hey, good game, I guess. It was a tough game throughout. Detroit definitely played better football than what we saw against Arizona, where they looked super sloppy. But they've been playing better football recently, man. That Chargers game was a weird one. Like, offensively, they did good. Defensively, they struggled. But you got to understand, you're playing Patrick Mahomes, who last season was the best quarterback in football, and he's trying to, regain that status. But what a hell of a game right here from Detroit. Good effort, but Kansas City just a better football team when it's all said and done. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, though, and we'll see you for the next game, which will be against the Green Bay Packers. But, we'll go through the bye week and stuff leading into that game. But we'll see you guys then. Peace.